Last time on What's Your Damage?
Seeing how powerless Balance has been before in trying to stop what we do, my guess would be that was illusory magic, perhaps with a potion of acidic breath or acidic spray. We would know about a dragon, and there's never been a dragon.
I would like to speak with your head of security.
We do have constant guards here, and we have tieflings, so we can just throw wave after wave of them after anything.
Your master can do what he wants with his money. It's his money to waste. But as a security strategy goes, it doesn't exactly make me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
I came here to talk about the Sunfire Phoenix. And there's only one special cleric that can summon that, who is also my brother. Namla is your older sister. The woman that you were adopted by. She was actually a good person who had a soft spot for tieflings. She knew that the Archdiocese wanted a particular girl. So, she adopted her. The Archdiocese, or someone we don't know who, stole that little girl from her. She was able to retrieve her, but something went wrong. I am going to do my damnedest to find her so that you can get her out of here. And he stands up and he puts on that cloak, and as he does, you can see his visage change into a tiefling man. And when you say revolution, one of them looks at you and they say, Odine's been talking about that.
Odine. Red string.
Mm-hmm. She says that there's a woman who laughs in the mountain who's been promising her help. You see a little puppy dog just sleeping. Now there's a figure clad in black in the library. They light a lantern and put it in the window.
I'm gonna empty every single spider from my endless spider pouch over this box. I cast web over all the spiders.
Okay.
And then I turn into a spider and run off into the forest.
You guys are here for the sale, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't feel bad about this. And she takes the dagger and she throws it at the puppy. It grows from being a puppy to being a hellhound. See you later. I hope you take the rap.
Jorik's sort of motions for Okat, we should get out of here.
Yep.
And goes out the door.
Okat agrees.
So you guys are running down as Gustus is running up?
Yeah, somebody threw a dagger at him and fucking ran off.
Oh, you mean kind of like the dagger that you have?
No, different dagger.
And all of a sudden you hear Harver's voice go, I need you two in my quarters right now.
Oh, you guys looking for a Moo Cleric?
The adventure is yours.
It's not really a plan, it's just a series of diminishing options. I'm confronting him on his behavior in an inopportune moment.
Okay, so we have Okat, we have Jorix, also known as Vix, and we have Gustus Goldhammer being led away by Harver after you guys have just, set off an alarm in the shape of a giant hound from hell. Oni Baloney, you're hanging out with a guard.
Do I hear the...
You saw and heard all the commotion.
Yeah.
We're being led from where to where?
You guys were last downstairs where the hellhound, where you guys were running, like the heroes that you are, and Harver found you all, and he says, join me, would you? A book has been stolen, and, they left a dagger, and it just so happens that Termin Wiley's bodyguard specializes in daggers, and I see that she was with a cleric from Termin Wiley's group, and Sadasil's dwarf.
It wasn't with me. I was just fighting that weird looking thing earlier together, but that was it.
Do you really think I'm the only person here that has daggers?
I would say that you are the only person who is currently awake that isn't part of my guards who threw a dagger at my guard dog. That's what I would say.
Did you know your dog is from hell?
And he looks at you, Gustus, and he goes, that's very observant of you. I'm proud of you.
I take that as a yes.
You shouldn't keep dogs from hell. They're bad. You should not do that.
You know, you're a sheriff, right? And he looks at your little gold star.
And I just proudly,
Show
push out my pack that has my badge on it.
And he goes, that's very impressive. I didn't catch your name. What is it?
Gustus Goldhammer.
How did you not catch that? It's only said it like 50 times.
And he goes, well, Gustus, Okot, Vix, come join me. We'll have a little chat.
Sure.
Okay, Oni.
So, did the guard run off?
The guard has just kind of watched this, and he doesn't really want to get involved because the big boss is involved. So he's just he quickly put out his cigarette that you guys were both smoking, and he goes, hate to be those guys.
So where are you guys now?
We're getting led to questioning.
You're captured, but I'm not captured. Ooh. Can I follow them at a distance and see where they're taking them to be questioned?
Sure. You'll have to roll me a stealth check, but yeah.
Not very stealthy.
But hey, man, every dwarf has their day.
15.
Shit. All right. So, Oni Baloney, you are following. Do you try to make it so that one of those three notices you, or do you just want to not be seen nor heard?
I can make it so one of them notices me, but no, I'll just stay not seen or heard.
Okay, so you were
Or
gonna
no, I would probably
try to signal.
go.
Okay, who are you trying to signal?
Wink loudly.
Yeah.
Gustus. I don't really care about the other people as much now that Gustus is back.
Oh.
You guys don't know that yet, but it's true.
Okot just sighs heavily for no apparent reason.
So, Gus, you hear and you see this strange dwarf that has abused you a little bit, but that reminds you of your good friend Burke. And
That was a very audible nod. Good job, guys.
And Gus nods his head at Oni Baloney, who called him.
And I suddenly realized that he's not going to realize that anything that I'm doing because I know Gustus. So I try to signal. Wait, I don't want to say his real name. What's your fake name?
Vix.
Vix.
Okay, so you try to whisper to Vix.
And for some reason, Vix feels like he's the second choice.
My second choice, not my first.
Got it.
And then Harver is like, what was that?
Huh?
Oh,
The library is pretty dusty. Does anybody go in there?
yes, I do. So, but we're not going to be going to the library. We're going to be going downstairs a little bit. You
There are
okay?
a lot of spiders there, too. This house has so many spiders.
Yeah, lots of spiders. It's weird. No idea where they came from.
Yeah, and I also want to talk about the hell that Rorik found himself in.
Hell sounds like your dog's work.
And he can't help but laugh at that. Okay. Okay, what you guys see, you guys are led to the kitchen area, and Oni Baloney would know this, but the kitchen area is rather expansive, and there is a cellar door that he opens, and he waits for you guys, and he motions you guys to go in.
I'll go in first.
All right, Gustus Goldhammer goes first.
Do we have to go? Oh, God.
I really don't want to.
I don't either. It's just him.
And you hear him snap his fingers, and all of a sudden, 5 arrows appear around his head. He goes,
That's a neat trick.
I have quite a few neat tricks, so please join me.
Well, since you asked nicely.
So nicely.
Okay, so then you two follow?
Yeah.
And he goes, and he says it loud enough so that you can hear Gus. When you get to the bottom of the stairs, turn left and then turn right, and you will find a big stone door, and open it.
You're not coming with us?
Oh, I'm following, but
Okay.
he's ahead of me right now.
I wait at
Fair.
where you have to determine what way's left and right, because I'm a little slow.
Okay.
I'll help Gustus out with directions.
I mean, I know
This
left
way.
is the one that makes an L, but I never remember which way the L is.
It's tough. It's It took me a long time.
I know Dwarven and Common, and Dwarven, the L is a completely different symbol, so it doesn't really help.
Oh, yeah, it's not a good mnemonic if it's not the right language. But we're going this way.
Oh, thank you.
All right, and as you guys turn the corner, you can see a Jorix. No, Vix. No, Jorix.
No, Vix. Pick one and stick with it, for God's sake.
Jorvix.
Yes.
Make me a perception check, my friend,
Okay.
because you were not involved in that conversation of left v right.
Not at all. 19.
Shit. All right. What you catch as you guys turn left is you see a little bit of activity to your right. It looks like the shapes that are going past look vaguely humanoid, but it seems like they are used to working in shadows. These
Okay.
figures.
Is the guard right behind me, or is he?
It's only Harper right now,
Okay.
but he's just kind of concerned with the whole lot of you.
Yeah.
So he's not noticing this.
Okay. So not enough. He's noticing me enough where I can't just like, let's go down the hallway. Okay.
Oni Baloney, you saw Harver snap his fingers, and all of a sudden 5 arrows appeared around him, and you see him leading your friend plus 2 second choices down a cellar
I
door.
wouldn't call it, yeah.
You got size again.
What would you like to do? The cellar door is now closed. Harver closed it behind him.
Is it locked?
I don't know.
You're the DM, of course you know.
Of course I know, but I'm not going to tell you.
Yes. Well, can I find out if I'm gonna try and see if it opens still?
Okay, so you
But I'm
go.
not gonna open it. I'm gonna see. Oh, it's open, and then I'm gonna think about it for a second. What am I gonna do?
All right, so you go to the cellar door, and you want to gingerly lift it.
Yes.
Okay, you find that it's unlocked,
Cool. Can I peek through it gingerly?
and you have dark vision. Yes.
Of course I do.
All right. Yeah, this is pretty illuminated for you. You can see the back of Harper's head as he is going left.
Okay, can I sneak in past them or behind them as well?
Sure. Roll me a stealth check, my friend.
I also have dark vision. Would that make it easier for me to see the shadowy figures?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. 2 of you do. All 3 of you -1. The one who rolled the 19.
Yes.
Oh, I see shadowy figures.
I feel like you 2 were like concerned about left and right.
Okay. So
Well, I mean, we were before we turned left and then right. Oh, that eye roll.
after
Almost got stuck.
after Jork saw the shadowy figures, he sort of walks up to where Okat and Gustus are, and I sort of like nudge Okat
Okay.
and just sort of like jeer my head towards the other hallway.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah.
I'm so tempted to play dumb. But
Divine sense. Are they fiends?
do you need a shoulder massage?
I'm all tense right now. You know?
So Gustus divine senses.
Yes.
All right. Interesting. So that is.
Fiends are
You
undead.
feel a hellish presence near you.
Yeah, you would
You don't know why, though.
Yeah, you do have someone that is hellish.
I don't think tieflings count as fiends, though.
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
So were you able to feel that? Yes, but not in the. You have 60 feet, right?
Yeah. and
60 feet of ping.
Whatever I feel, I do know what it is.
Okay. You were able to feel a ping, but it isn't the same ping it isn't the same thing that he noticed. So
Where
it's
is it?
further away from where it was. And what was the thing that you felt?
Yeah.
You felt another dog.
Oh, we really need to find good boys is what they need. Instead of these hell boys.
You know, they didn't look nice at the start. It was just a little puppy. It was so cute.
Yeah, until the halfling woman threw a dagger at it.
You hear that, Harver? The halfling woman.
Okay, so Gustus, you see the large stone door. You, Oni, are down there.
Yes. I'm also down there. There's a large stone door.
Oh, what do I see when Jorix points out the shadowy figures?
What do you see?
Since I can see better than him?
Yeah, I mean, you do see a hooded figure. And it's much larger than the woman that you saw earlier.
It's not halfling size.
No.
Okay.
Well, I want to use my stone cunning to determine the craftsmanship of this door.
Okay. So, what are you looking for, craftsman-wise?
Like, how well made of a door is it?
It is the finest stonework that a human can do.
So not very good.
Lousy door.
Tisk, tisk. Silly humans. Can't even make a door right.
I wish my good friend Bert the dwarf were here to make fun of this door with me.
Tell us more about Burke the Dwarf. He sounds like a pretty cool guy.
Oh, if you ever meet him, you need to try his cooking. It's good cooking.
Yeah? Interesting.
And Harver says, "That's nice. Open the door. Open the door, Augustus."
Okay.
Let me-
I'll try not to break it off its lousy hinges.
And Gustus, what you see?
Hold on, I want to do a strength check to actually like try and rip it off.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna put your DC check on this at 19.
19.
Do it.
I have advantage with my stone cunning because I know how the door is made.
What's your usual bonus?
I think it's just history checks on doors.
So add that to your strength.
Okay.
Ooh.
And with proficiency. Oh no, history's -1. So that's a 17.
Oh.
Oh.
Gus.
Wait, was it a strength check plus my bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I got 19 exactly because I forgot to add my strength bonus.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you break that off.
Whoops.
And you see he kind of like just nods his head very nonchalantly, and then he closes his eyes, and the door gets back on the hinges.
Yes, if you're going to use magic, you don't need that good of a door.
So after that strong display, what you see in there is you see a large table with 3 seats and one on the other side of it, and on the 3 seats are 3 pairs of shackles. And
As soon as Okat sees those, she's like, nope.
Don't worry,
Just do
the
it
shackles
yourself.
are probably human-made too.
Yeah, Augustus, but I'm not strong.
Well, you have a strong heart.
Will the strong heart break the shackles?
Your God is good.
Well, while they're having this conversation, Okat's going to casually reach her hands into her pockets and palm her thieves' tools.
Perfect. Okay, great. Oni Baloney, what are you doing?
Staying hidden, but close by, or are they in the other room? And then you guys went to the other room though, right?
Yeah, did Harver close that door behind him?
The one that you guys are now in,
The one that Gustus ripped off?
and that he mended?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's closed it.
Okay.
Is that one locked?
I don't know, you can try.
I'm gonna jiggle it. Handle.
Quietly.
So you are jiggling the handle of the door of the room that they are all in.
Yeah, sure.
Quietly.
Quietly though.
Well, you're gonna have to roll me for that one, friend.
Gingerly.
That's a dex check.
20. Is that good?
I don't know. Seems like a decent roll for me.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Did I do it right?
It's locked, and you have so gingerly done that Harver doesn't notice. But none of your friends would notice either, I don't think.
That's fine.
All right.
I'm
So,
locked out.
however, outside,
He says out loud.
Oni, you do hear footsteps coming your way, though.
Yeah, crow.
What?
Let me hide.
Okay.
Did you say crow?
Yeah. That's something dwarves say when they get upset.
Okay. So there are 3 hallways. So you have the one hallway that you were in. You can make a right or a left, or you can go straight to try to hide. Which way would you like to go?
So I can go right or left away from the footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
I can go right or left or straight.
Yep.
And I can hide down either way.
Mm-hmm.
Meeny, miny, left.
Okay. So left will take you about 25 feet away from where your friends are.
Uh-huh.
So you are stealth there.
Hiding.
Okay. All right. You can hear those footsteps approaching, and they get louder. And you raise your trout pick.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All
Ready
right.
to smack somebody.
And you hear two guards communicating, and they're like, "I wouldn't have guessed that they would put the merchandise next to where the family's laying. You know, it's so weird. Yeah, I mean, like that's just part of working for the Vontaires, man." And they walk past you.
Vontaires and the merchandise. I know what the merchandise is. Next to where the family's laying. It must be the crypt. Are we in the crypt now? We're in the cellar.
Okay.
Are there creepy bones around?
Not that you can see.
Ah, crow.
Okay, crow. Okay. So, you guys, you three, Okot, Vix, Gustus, do you put yourselves in the shackles?
Nope.
Okay, one won't.
I say to Harver, I understand what you're trying to do here. I think that can be accomplished without placing myself in shackles. I will simply keep my hands on the table at all times.
How about we do it where you take your daggers out and put them on the table? No, actually, put it closer to me and keep your hands on the table. And you won't have any need for shackles.
Sounds fair, so long as I can be assured that my daggers are returned to me once my innocence is proven.
Of course.
So I slide my hands back to my lap so I can leave the thieves' tools there, just in case, and I put the 2 birds on the table.
Okay. What do you do, Vix?
I do not take out the dagger in my boot.
Perfect.
Like, yeah, I just sit down at the table, not putting in the shackles.
You know, I'm like, so, what's up?
Yeah.
And he goes, want to put your hands in those shackles, my friend?
Not really.
Well, one of you has their hands free, and I think I'm showing good faith. If she gets her hands free, then I would request the 2 of you have it in shackles. Because I'm simply an old man, and there are 3 people that I am keeping an eye on. So, you can understand.
I don't think there's really a need for shackles, is there?
Better to be safe than sorry. And since
I have no rebuttal for that.
Yeah, and since I am the one at the disadvantage, I feel like I've given you a little. You guys.
Well, that's not true. You can do weird magic arrow things.
This is true.
Mm-hmm. But still, I am an old man, as you can tell, even though I am surprisingly young looking. So, how about we just quid pro quo? I've given your.
As long as you can actually listen to us and not just blatantly, think we're guilty.
Sure, I am a fair man.
Okay. Jorix begrudgingly puts his hands in the shackles.
And you, dwarf?
Yeah, I want to just look at how strong the... Well, what are they shackled to? Stonework? Like a stone table?
Yes, a stone
I
table.
want to check out the quality of the stone shackledness. And that's 18.
All right. All right, so you want to see the quality of this stone table.
Of like
How those shackles are connected to the table.
Like the
So
joints,
it looks like the shackles are made of metal obs, and they all go to a leg of a table, which is fused with the ground.
Well, like, would it be easy to break it from that?
You would not be able to break it from the stone, but if you put enough tension on the metal, that might break.
All right, I'll do it, but being honest with you, I could probably break these.
I have no doubt, gentleman dwarf, he says.
I'd shackle
Good
myself.
old honest Gustus. I look at Vix, and in Infernal, I say, I wonder if he speaks Infernal.
And he answers in Infernal, yes, I do.
How charming.
Mm-hmm. I also speak Celestial.
Please don't use that language. It's dangerous.
And he speaks in, like, perfect Dwarven. I'm sorry to scare you.
Gustus, it's a language. Languages aren't inherently dangerous.
I don't know about that.
So...
It's only the words we use that are dangerous, she says, looking at Harver. Still an Infernal.
Mm-hmm. So he goes, so let's recount what happened. A very important book was stolen from me tonight.
Mm-hmm. Which, honestly, this is the first I'm hearing of it. Mm-hmm. Other than that time you mentioned it earlier.
So it would be the second time that you've heard of it.
Yes. But
if we're counting, okay.
What I'm saying is this is news to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And we know that the thief had a fondness for daggers, and he looks at the daggers on the table, and he looks at you. Mm-hmm. We also know...
Those are custom made.
Well, obviously.
How do you know
obviously.
How do you know the thief has a thing for daggers? It was in the library, and you said your book wasn't in the library.
No, it was in my bedroom. And, well, the thief charmingly threw one of her daggers at my headboard. And I just so happened to not be there.
Wow, that's gotta be terrifying.
I'm a little bit stronger than I appear.
Well, I feel like there's an easy way to clear this up. We could compare the dagger that was thrown at you with the ones I have.
That is true. However, I have the sense that you didn't throw one of these at the hellhound that we saw.
Oh, no, of course. I have a spare.
One spare.
One.
Mm-hmm. Also, you know who I feel like would vouch for this and make this much easier? Where's Terman and Wiley?
I wish I knew.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did send my guards to go look for him. Because you guys are in cabin 7. And he kind of like looks off and he goes, huh. It seems like they're there now. We don't have your cook either. So what is Terman Wiley's retinue minus Termanin and 3 of it and the rest of his retinue plus my son's friend? What are you guys all doing up so late at night?
Well, before I go to bed, I like to sense if there's fiends around me so I can sleep in peace. And wouldn't you know it, I sensed a fiend, and I needed to help the people, even if they are slave drivers. And then I ran up to help, and then it was a big fiend, so I needed more help. I couldn't do it alone, and that's where you found me, trying to help you guys, and now I'm in shackles.
And when you tell him this, he looks at you, Gustus, and he looks at your shackles, and just magically the shackles come off. He goes, I think you were telling me the truth, so you were free to go.
Thank you.
Nice knowing you.
Do you need Zone of Truth to make sure? I don't know how to cast it, but it's a good spell. You should. It helps clear matters up.
He goes, that's a very good suggestion. I will look into learning that. Thank you for that.
Well, good luck. Follow your hearts, and if they're good hearts, you'll be fine. And remember what I said about good gods breaking shackles.
I'll be sure to pray to the right ones.
That's 4.
I feel like everyone thinks theirs is the right one.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you leave, Gus?
Yeah, and I want to try breaking that door again. On my way out.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. So same DC, 19.
Ooh, I don't do it.
All right, you try to do it. And
It's like a 14. Do I loosen it off a hinge?
yeah, you can feel that it seems like it may be a little bit stronger because he used magic to kind of seal it up a little bit more. So you use the same exact force, but it held stronger this time.
I'm sorry, it's just a bad door.
And Oni Baloney, you hear, sorry, it's just a bad door. And you hear your friend, maybe,
Right.
Gus coming out.
I pop my head around the corner of the hall, and I
Gingerly walk up to him.
Okay.
What's going on? Who's in there?
Oh, the dagger lady and the priest guy.
Crap. Who else?
The old man who's stronger than he looks, but says he's at a disadvantage even though he has magic arrows and hell dogs.
Does not sound like a disadvantage to me.
No.
Sounds like an advantage.
I know.
Yeah. I don't trust this guy.
Yeah.
Also, because they totally have slaves here.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
I know it's a bad thing. We should try to find him and get him out.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I like you.
Yeah, you remind me of my friend
Yeah.
Bert.
You said that already.
Sorry, it's just the kind eyes or something.
Did that look like a catacomb in there? Were there any graves or?
No, just like a mediocre stone table that you could break shackles from.
Yeah. Look at the stonework on this door. It's crap. Utter crap. I mean, I'm not even that good, so this is shoddy. Shoddy.
Can we just have them do the rest of the show?
This is like clerics that have been dwarves. God.
Sorry, keep going.
Listen, there's only that one old guy. Oof, he got magic missiles around his head, though.
Yeah, and I'm tired. We fought that weird-looking guy earlier.
That's true. They'll probably be fine. They didn't do it.
Yeah, they
right?
tell the truth and follow their hearts, and their hearts are good. If they're good, if they're not good hearts, I don't care what happened to them.
Should we rescue him? I don't know.
As you guys are deciding that, we switch back to Vix and Okot alone with Harver.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, okay, holy man. So tell me what you were doing up late.
So let's see here. I'm a holy man, a cleric of knowledge. It's a library.
Mm-hmm.
Can you not put the two and two together there?
Do you think that the best way to negotiate with me, your innocence, is to insult me?
You know, probably not, but I'm sensing a lot of hostility from your front. I have a feeling nothing I say is gonna really help.
I mean, he does think that we attacked him.
Okay. Well, I apologize for my it's been a long night. I couldn't sleep. Wanted to go to the library. I
We
love
did have
libraries.
a pretty horrific run-in with phase spiders on the way here.
Yeah.
That's nightmare fuel. Speaking of nightmare fuel, yeah, Terminin has odd habits. He keeps odd hours, and as his bodyguard, it is my duty to keep the same habits and odd hours. He hired me to come with him. My time is not my own. I was up late because Terminin was up late.
Where is he currently?
Again, I wish I knew.
So as a bodyguard, your job is to guard the body of
Yes.
your employer.
I was defending him from the Hellhound, hence the dagger in the library. And while I was doing that, he abandoned us. And I would very dearly love to be out there searching for him right now, but you have asked me to come here with you, and so I have, because I am at my host's mercy.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion, am I good at that? I'm kind of good at that. Ooh, 21.
Okay, wow. And he goes, this makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. Sorry, bodyguard, I'm gonna hold you for just a little bit longer, and Vix, your bonds are let go. And he goes, you're free to go.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna hang out here a little bit more, Just make sure everything's okay.
It is also my duty to protect those of my employer's retinue.
Okay. And so are your hands still on the table?
Yeah.
Okay. You see that the thing is latched back onto you.
Hey, what the heck?
It's like, I don't.
Do you want me to go stand over by the wall? I can go stand over by the wall.
Yeah, would you mind facing the corner?
Jorks goes, if the shackles ever removed from Jorks, he goes and puts his head down and stomps away.
Okay.
Then he looks over his shoulder, begrudging,
He's a very innocent and honest man, that Vix.
Okay, as Vix goes into the corner, what is our two dwarves doing?
I think I'm gonna bang on the door and try to trick them into coming out. Whoever's in there, I think.
You don't have to bang that hard even. The door will probably fall down.
So actually, before you are able to do that, what you see is Termin Wiley coming to the door. And he...
Coming to this door that we're about to knock on?
Yeah. And
From
he...
over here?
Yeah.
Behind me?
You guys are both approaching. He's coming from like the cellar door, and you are coming from your hiding spot.
Oh, hey, it's your friend that you cooked for.
Hey, I was gonna...
I know, he says. And he knocks on the door. And
Terminin does? Okay.
And Harver turns his head, and before that happens, he says to you, Okot, if you're available, I would like to have a chat with you, just person to person.
Of course, I am at your service.
Okay. And as the door knocks, he opens the door. He actually casts knock on the door to open it, and you see Termin Wiley there. And he goes,
Oh, thank God.
And he goes, hello. I am here for my retinue. And Harver...
I look to Harver.
And Harver goes, there was a bit of a kerfuffle. However, they're free to be yours.
I nod my head graciously to Harver and stand up,
And...
repocketing my thieves' tools.
And Vix, do you get out of the corner?
I get out of the corner.
And I take my daggers back.
Yep, and he's just fine with that. Do you guys all reunite around Terminin?
Sure.
I'm kind of just standing by the doors because I'm not part of that posse.
And Terminin looks to you, Gus, and he goes, my friend from Bartle, I think you should join us.
We've never met, but I like that you're open to the idea of friendship right away.
And as you guys walk, Terminin says to Oni, do you show yourself too?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys are walking back to the cellar door, you can see Terminin kind of like shifting. Like it seems like something is like, it's almost like he is phasing in and out. And what you
knew it.
I poke him.
I knew it.
You poke him?
Yeah.
You touch skin underneath this illusion.
Ew.
It's human skin.
I just want to see if it was just like an image or if it was,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
It's rude to just poke, you know.
He was all phasey. If I'm
Rude.
Gustus, if I'm ever phasey, feel free to poke me.
I poke him right
Well,
now.
it's not rude with permission.
I very, very quietly go, Castile, is that you?
And he nods, and he just kind of like he puts his cloak around him because he's kind of phasing out.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, "Let's go to our room."
Yeah, let's go like anywhere but here.
Which room do I go to?
Come with us. Come on.
Okay.
Okay, so as you guys go into room number 7, Castile is revealed to be Castile and not Terminin Wiley.
I knew it! And
He goes, "Okay, that was a little bit close, huh?
yeah, thanks for showing up, man.
I've been looking for something. Where's Terminin?"
Can you believe that spider guy just ran off? Like,
Yeah, he took off.
I think he's gone.
I think he might
Look
have
out the
actually
window,
lost his
he-
mind.
Hey, Oka, can you make sure that this is actually Castile? Do you have a way to verify? Just because if he was able to, impersonate his Terminate.
Oh, that's a good point.
I can tell he's Castile.
That is true.
Oka, could you please?
Not that I don't believe you, Gus, but
I know who my friends are.
Yeah.
Sure?
Do you want to see if you can tell it's him, Gus?
No, he's confident.
Okay. Oh God, do you want to verify that it's
Yeah.
Castile? Okay.
Castile, how did we first meet?
Well, I think you were sent to steal my book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's true.
Yep.
Mhm.
And you didn't, and you gave me a warning.
Yep. And I'm glad I did.
That's me too.
I'll bet.
Yeah. We have good times when I'm almost murdered. And he goes, "So, you guys don't know where Terminin is. He just left."
He ditched us super bad.
Okay, then
Yeah.
then you guys are in trouble.
Yeah, we gotta move. Do we have... Does anyone have, like, a detect magic? Because I really would like to be
I
sure
can
that
detect fiends.
Well, if the room is bugged with fiends, then we could try that.
I'm too tired to detect them anymore.
And
today.
Castile goes like, "I can detect magic," and you see like a golden energy emanate from him, like a sonar, and he does not pick up any sort of magic.
Okay, good. So, I think we need to find Alman and get out tonight. I don't see how we have any other choice.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where it was. I think that I have a lead with Odine. I think she might know
Nice.
where the rest are being kept. However, there is a certain sort of magic that we need in order to unlock where the kids are. And the magic, you were talking to Harver, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was Harver.
You saw the 5 arrows?
Yeah.
Pretty intimidating.
Not a disadvantage.
Say it again.
Not a disadvantage.
To unlock that area that I think we need to go to, somebody needs to get that magic.
What magic is it?
It is called, if Odine said it was called bow singing.
Bow singing.
And it comes from the Edo tribe, which is a little bit north of here.
Okay.
So to get to the Edo tribe to get that magic, to unlock what's going on, which is, in that mountain, and he points out the window to that fucking weird anomaly of a mountain. He goes, deep in there is a image of a monk with 5 holes next to it. That I believe have to be all triggered at the same time in order to allow us access to where Odine thinks the rest of the people are being kept.
I don't know if this is going to matter or not, but I did see someone dragging someone else to that mountain.
That was me.
You're dragging somebody?
I was the one being dragged.
Oh,
by whom?
That's a good question. That was actually... There's a little bit of a revolution maybe going on tomorrow night.
Oh.
And maybe I'm a very sympathetic person to that revolution. You know what I mean? And maybe we're trying to coordinate with someone who just so happens to have a one-winged black dragon.
I see.
Let us know when you figure it out.
I've got confidence in him.
So he goes, I don't have enough time to try to accrue this magic. Because I have so many other things that I'm having to deal with. So I would want you guys to do that. However, if you guys accomplish this, we do have the preliminary auction tomorrow. So we would need somebody here. I can't imitate somebody, but I can make one of you into Terminin for an hour. But who would be the best person? And he looks to Gus. And he's like, because
I'm not good at lying, which is the same thing as saying I'm Terminin Wiley when I'm not.
I'm good at lying. I'll do it.
okay, then who would be the bodyguard?
Fuck.
I'm a good bodyguard.
Can you do 2 people at once?
I wouldn't be good at pretending to be her, though, because that's lying again.
You don't want to be me, trust me.
And then he goes, Oni,
Yeah, I'm still here. I can do a bodyguard.
okay, would you be good at imitating Okot?
Nah.
Yeah, I could totally do that. You just kind of, you're just kind of like, yeah, oh god.
Yeah, actually, he's got it down.
Spot on.
Nailed it. Got it in
Don't
one.
talk about my hair. I gotta open a door somewhere and go stomp in it.
Oh shit! I do have my ball of travel.
You do have your ball of travel.
That'll make it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been recharged.
For sure. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So he goes, so, what do you think the best course of action is? Do you need me to show you where it is that you need to unlock? Do you want to go try to find Wiles in the Edo tribe? Or do you want to rest up and try to do that first thing in the morning?
I'd like some sleep. It's like my dad always said, if you're too tired, you should sleep.
Yeah, and I don't think they look too kindly on us just knocking on their door at George checks his pocket watch.
And he sees
2 a.m.?
Yeah, it is about 2 a.m.
Yeah, and I don't know how far it is from there.
Okay. So
Yeah,
everybody wants to rest?
We should rest up.
Yeah, I
Get a
think I
fresh
gotta
start in the
really.
morning.
And everyone, please refer to me as Okad now. 'Cause I have to get in character.
Okay, Okat.
Don't look at me like that. I'm angry for some reason.
I'm just gonna call you friend because then it's not really a lie.
That'll work.
There you go.
It's-
We could be friends.
Could be.
Good.
Just saying. I like you. You seem like fun to have
yes,
around.
yes.
I have a
You
knife.
are good people that I've just met.
I'm just. Is there a mirror in the room?
Uh-huh.
Just looking at it going, I have a knife. I have a knife. I've got a knife.
And,
Yeah, I feel good about this plan.
and Castile just kind of nods and goes, "Yep, I have full confidence in this."
Well, you know, Oni, all you have to do is the brooding silent thing. Because Okad does that too.
Yeah.
Just cross my arms like this.
Ooh, you got it!
And I kind
Yeah.
of scowl like this.
Oh my god, that's uncanny.
It is uncanny.
And if anyone says anything, I'll just go, sheesh.
Love it.
Or I go,
Are you feeling better now, Castile?
or a,
And he goes, "Well, have a good night, everybody."
I didn't realize I was such an asshole.
And
it's, you gotta take one characteristic and blow that up, and that's part of acting. It's a caricature. It's not really.
Yeah,
it's
you
my
wouldn't want to
portrayal.
know.
It's also you're also playing a bodyguard that's
True.
not you. So this is multiple layers.
Yes.
I'm also playing someone who is not myself.
Yes.
So I'm
Who
playing.
are you?
We'll talk about this later.
So
I'm
you're
Oni. I'm
Oni,
Okad.
you're
and
playing
who-
Okad, playing the bodyguard Okad.
who's the- Oh, your name's just Okad. You didn't get a fake name.
I didn't do no.
Oh,
I don't need one. Nobody knows who I am.
yeah.
I'm Gustus. I have a real name too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
We real name people got to stick together, right?
and
We're gonna have a fake name tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll have to lie for a bit, but after that, I'll stop.
And as you guys are discussing this, you see Castile just kind of he's kind of like working on something, and he has like two little flasks, and he puts TW on one, and he hands it to Okot, and he puts OK on another one, and hands it to you, Burke.
What's this for?
He goes, "In case I don't see you tomorrow, because I do have a couple of things I have to do tonight, you drink these potions, you will be able to impersonate Okot with the OK on it. That's Okot. You'll look like her. You can be her for 4 hours. And the TW, you can imagine, Termin
Termin.
Wiley.
Mhm.
Right. So take that when you need it in case I don't see you."
Sounds good. Thank you.
So yeah, go to the Edo tribe, talk to Wiles, and try to learn bow singing.
Did you know this guy? Or anything we can do to get his favor? I don't imagine they just want to hand out this magic willy-nilly.
We just be nice and have true intentions, and when you're good, they'll say, "Hey, they're good," and they'll help us.
That sounds like a solid plan. What about the backup?
Why do I need to be Okad and you need to be Terminin?
Because Terminan's not here, and we have to show up at the sale.
Later on.
Yes.
But first we're doing this thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Okay, tell him that you know about Alwyn."
Alwyn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, if he asks me about her, or what do I say?
Do you know?
Yeah, what do I know?
What you know about Alwyn is that
She always wins.
That's good. Oh. That's it.
she is not the famed Witch of the Woods that the people of Ethian think she is.
Okay.
Not a witch of the woods. Is the witch of the woods.
It's not.
Who is?
Is
Not?
she's not.
No, her
Who's
name.
on first?
Okay, let me back up. There is a Witch of the Woods.
Which
close
which
to
witch?
Sandwich. There is a Witch of the Woods close to the Edo tribe. She used to be a member of the Edo tribe, but then she became a blade singer, and she gave up that life.
Is her name Gaia?
And ooh.
Maybe we don't need to talk about that right now.
He looks at you and he goes,
You know who raised me?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's who it is.
All right.
So
I know a little bit about her.
Alwyn is someone that, well, Wiles knew very well.
Okay.
Okay? So, everybody have a good night. I will see you at the auction tomorrow. Hopefully we will raise some hell tomorrow night.
Excellent.
No, I don't like that idea.
Hopefully.
We'll raise some heaven. Is that better?
No, because when you're in a siege, raising means you burn the thing down and destroy it. I don't want to do that to heaven.
But it would be good to raise hell then.
Well, no, because raise also means to, take out of a grave, and that would be bad for hell.
We're gonna deliver some justice.
Yeah.
Justice.
I like the sound of that.
He likes his own name a lot.
Jorx makes a note of this.
Okay.
From what I've observed, just meeting you today.
Yeah, pretty perceptive for somebody who's just met somebody.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right. Well, also, you're going to be Terminin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Odine's going to go on sale tomorrow. So, and he kind of reaches in his back pocket and he gives you 3,000 gold coins. And he goes, spare no expense, get her. Right?
Done.
Okay. All right. Rest up. Good luck tomorrow. I hope fortune is with all of us.
Ditto.
Okay. So,
Tiffy.
so who wakes up?
Oh God, will you show me how to be you more better?
I mean, just think of all the things that make you sad and how
Yeah.
unfair they are,
Yeah.
and just live in that truth.
Oh man, it's dark down here.
Yeah, it is.
How do you do it?
Well, now
How do you
know
put
why
on
I'm
a
so
brave face
angry
every
all the
day? When all the things that are against you keep piling up.
Up. So, you guys go to sleep for the night?
Yeah.
All right. What time do you guys want to wake up?
Exactly one long rest later.
Yeah,
8 hours.
All right. So you wake up at 10.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we've got the ball of travel, so it won't take us long to get where we're going.
Mm-hmm. And plus,
I need at least 6 hours.
Yeah, we're resting for 8.
Oh, good.
Oh, Oni.
Oh, boy.
okay. So you guys have rested up. You can see some activity. You know that the preliminary auction will be going off at 3 p.m. How would you guys like to? Well, I mean, you have the ball of fast travel. So,
Yeah.
Okay. What would you
That'll
like to
get
do?
us there, but it won't get us back.
This is very true.
Yeah,
well,
should we use it? Should we
maybe use
walk
it to
there
get back?
instead? And then, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably better.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you going to get past all the grounds without them noticing you, or do you not care if they notice you?
Are they, so, they've got eyes on the gate, the main gate.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any place where there isn't a lot of eyes? Because I imagine they're not specifically looking for, well, I guess they are because they're slaves, so they don't want them to escape. Never mind, that is a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a secret underground tunnel?
No, there's a railroad.
Wait, so we just have to go find a place to use the ball of travel to get to the...
Yeah, well, we're planning on using the ball of travel to get back.
Oh,
So we're
we
trying to
can't
figure out
just
how
get there?
to leave the grounds. Just
Without
maybe-
being seen?
without being seen.
How many
So-
guards are there?
That's a good question.
Does it matter if they see us? Like, we might have our own business?
I made a pretty big show of how I was supposed to stick by Terminin the whole time, and then Terminin showed up, so now I'm gotta stick like mud.
But you can't use the thing.
Mud.
But only
Thick
once per day.
mud.
I can try to put one to sleep, but there's a lot. I'm not that good at magic.
Why don't we just confidently stride out there like we're on a mission? Maybe Terminan's
say-
with us. Why would they question us?
Yeah.
Is Terminin with you?
Maybe he's over there somewhere. They don't know where he is. Did they see him come back? Those guards don't know that he's back.
Yeah, that's true. It was only Harver that saw, so unless word gets back to Harver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you guys like to proceed?
Yeah. How often does Harver talk to the help?
Right. Was he going to go and check in with everyone?
Yeah.
About-
I mean, I guess we could just say that Terminus.
They got a whole auction to do today.
Yeah. Okay.
They got all these slaves to sell and make money.
How long of a journey was it to the Edo Tribulate?
It was about 2.5 hours.
Okay. And then what time was the auction today?
3.
How about this? What if I send you guys with the ball of travel?
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is say where you're going and throw it at a wall to get back.
Okay.
I will stay here, and if push comes to shove, I can impersonate Terminin and cover for us,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll just try and find Castile before the auction.
Okay, you be okay by yourself?
Yeah.
I don't know. I should probably stay since I'm the bodyguard. Why would your bodyguard not be there? And also, that way you won't be by yourself if they try to capture you.
So then it would be Gus and Vix as the away team.
Or we could throw a dagger at that hound, get everyone stirred up, and sneak out again.
I think that would be a really bad idea
Yeah,
for me.
we've got bad track records with daggers and hounds. So-
Just show them to keep better dogs as guards.
You know, there'll be time for that later. So how about Gustus, me and you, how about we go for a walk?
You know what? I don't want these slave traders to have good security. It's fine if they use the hell dogs. It'll be their own end.
Okay, so explain to me your plan.
So the plan is Gustus and Jorx are going just for a nice little stroll,
Okay.
while Okot and Oni hold the guard.
What we should do is we should try to find the catacombs. Because
Yeah.
I think, because I tell you now,
Yeah.
I overheard two guards talking, and they say they keep the merchandise where the family is laid. So they're down in the catacombs somewhere,
Yeah, that makes sense.
right?
Okay, yeah.
There is a catacombs. It didn't look catacomby where we were last night, but
Oh, it might be the catacombs building that you need with the 5 holes and that might be the entrance of the catacombs.
Oh, it's possible.
we need 5 things.
With the
The way we get into where the kids are being kept that Castile told us about last night.
What? Shit, bro.
So away team, and you two are going to. You and Okot and Burke are going to just.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try and gather information and just sort of fly under the radar.
Okay. So away team, you are going to travel past the guards.
Yes.
Okay.
For a stroll.
All right. So as you guys approach the front of the estate, you see about 17 tieflings working the fields. You can see that there's a lot of rot in the foliage leading up to the gates. You see the two tieflings that admitted you, just kind of like watching attentively as the cleric and the small dwarf approach.
You could try walking through like as if I'm allowed.
Okay, that's what you're doing.
Yep.
All right. As you approach the gates, they kind of separate and they push the gates open for you, and they say, "Are you going to be back, sir?"
Oh, of course.
Okay, have a wonderful trip. And
Bye.
and they say, "Oh, Mr. Vix,
Yes.
somebody wanted to see you,
Who is that?
Margaret."
Okay. I'll make a note of that, and thanks for passing on that message.
Okay, she hopes to see you before the auction.
I will do my best to accommodate her.
Okay.
We all have hopes and dreams.
In case she asks where you are, where can I say that you are?
Went for a stroll.
Okay. Be careful. There are a lot of mimics in these swamps.
Oh, I found out.
Mimics weren't the problem. Mimics are our friends.
Okay.
We have befriended all mimics.
Yeah.
All mimic kind.
All mimics. Are you saying that all mimics look the same?
No, I'm saying
No, they all look differently. That's the mimic thing, Elliot.
All right. thanks for listening to What's Your Damage. Follow our Twitter at WYDpod. We also have our Facebook group at WYDpod.
Cast.
Shit.
WID pod was already taken.
Damn it. So we're at WYD Cast on Facebook. Follow us there and you'll find fun little things like our fantasy Sam's Club list and pictures of the group and other things of that matter.
Art,
yeah.
There's art.
Yeah. And also, if you'd like to email the show, you can contact us at wydpod@gmail.com. Anyway, thanks for listening to me natter on, and enjoy the show.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wank.